Okay, let's get right to it. That daily walk you love, the one that feels good, clears your head, is it really enough exercise? Is it actually moving the needle on your health? That's the big question we're digging into today.
Right, you know it's good for you, but can it be your only thing? To get to the bottom of this, we're going to dive into what the experts and the actual research tell us, and really separate the facts from, the fads.
But before we get into all the nitty-gritty, let's just get one thing perfectly straight. Walking is absolutely, undeniably good for you. Let's just quickly set the stage with all the proven benefits that come from this super simple, super accessible activity.
I mean, look at this list. The range of benefits is pretty incredible. We're talking about real, tangible improvements in things like your blood pressure, your sleep quality, and your mental health. But it's also a powerful tool for lowering your risk of some really serious stuff, like dementia and heart disease. So yeah, the verdict is in. Walking is a health powerhouse.
So if walking is so good for us, what's the catch? Well, it's not really a catch so much as a crucial distinction that experts make. It's the difference between just general activity and what we'd call structured exercise. And understanding this difference is the key to unlocking the full potential of your walks.
To put it simply, everyday activity is all the movement you do just to get through your day. Walking to your car, taking the stairs at work. But structured exercise, that's different. It's planned, it's purposeful, it's designed to challenge your body so it can adapt and get stronger. So while any walking is good, to turn it into true exercise, we've got to get intentional about it.
And being intentional means we need to totally rethink how we measure our walks. For years, it's all been about this one magic number, right? 10,000 steps. But the science actually shows that if we want to turn a walk into a real workout, we need to focus on metrics that matter a whole lot more.
Yeah, as exercise physiologist Alex Rothstein says here, that whole 10,000 step goal was never some scientific benchmark. Turns out it actually started as a marketing tool in Japan. It's a catchy number for sure, but it is not the full story. So if we're not just chasing steps, what's the real target?
Well, the answer is all about shifting our focus from the quantity of our steps to the quality of our walk. The two metrics that really transform a casual stroll into a powerful workout are intensity and duration.
And the best part is, you don't need any fancy gadgets to measure intensity. The easiest way is the talk test. If you're moving at a pace where you can hold a conversation, but you couldn't, say, belt out your favorite song, boom, you found that sweet spot of moderate intensity. That's where the real magic happens.
Now, for those of you who really like to see the numbers, the American Heart Association backs this up with heart rate zones. That moderate intensity we were just talking about, that's when your heart rate is between 50 and 70% of its maximum. That's the zone where you're actively improving your cardiovascular fitness.
Okay, so intensity is one half of the equation. The other, equally important half, is duration. And this is where it gets really interesting. It's not just about the total time you spend walking throughout the day, but about how long you're walking in a single continuous session.
And check this out. This data is a total game changer. A major study found that doing a bunch of short 5-minute walks was linked to a 13% risk of a heart event. But, and this is huge, when people stretched that out to a single continuous 15-minute walk, the risk plummeted to just 4%. That is a massive difference for just 10 more minutes of your time.
So we've established that with the right intensity and the right duration, walking is a stellar cardio workout. But for it to be a truly complete fitness plan, there's one key weakness we really need to talk about.
And here it is. While walking is absolutely fantastic for your heart and your endurance, it just doesn't build significant muscle. It doesn't have the kind of resistance your muscles need to get stronger, which is so vital for a healthy metabolism and strong bones, especially as we get older.
That's why the big recommendation from health organizations is to add some kind of muscle strengthening activity at least twice a week. And this does not have to be intimidating. We're talking simple bodyweight exercises like squats and lunges, using resistance bands at home, or even lifting some light weights. All of it is incredibly effective.
All right, so we've got the formula, right? Intensity, duration, and a little bit of strength work on the side. Now for the fun part. Let's look at some super simple ways you can supercharge the walk you're already doing and turn it into an absolute powerhouse workout. Here are 5 simple upgrades. And you don't have to do them all at once. Just pick one to start. Try adding short 1 or 2 minute bursts where you really push the pace. Find a hill and conquer it. Grab some light hand weights. Maybe head for a trail with some uneven ground to challenge your balance.
Or just add a few more minutes to your route. Each one of these is a fantastic step up.
We have covered a lot of ground today, breaking down the science and the strategy, but you know what? It all really comes down to one simple, powerful idea.
This is it. It's not about finding the quote-unquote perfect workout. It's not about the most intense thing you can find. The best, most effective workout on the entire planet is the one you will actually do, day in and day out. And if walking is that for you, then you have already won half the battle.
Seriously? The goal here is progress, not perfection. You've already built the habit of walking, and trust me, that's the hardest part. Now, all it takes is one small tweak. A little more speed, a little more distance, a little more incline to start seeing some really big results.
So let's circle all the way back to our original question. Is walking enough? And the answer is a resounding yes. It absolutely can be. When you take your casual stroll and turn it into a focused workout by paying attention to intensity and duration, walking can be the core of a fantastic and sustainable fitness plan.
So I'll just leave you with this question. What's one small tweak you can make to your walk tomorrow? Are you going to add an interval, find a hill, or maybe just walk for 5 extra minutes? Whatever you choose, the best time to start is on your very next walk.